Okay, number 3 on the list of what we need is significance. Now, this one is, we've talked about it a lot. Now, I've had a little bit of a shift around it when I had Alan Kahn on the podcast, and him and I talked about significance as a need. And when I said significance to him, it meant something different to him. And it was really interesting in that conversation. But in this context, let's talk about what significance is, which is that really kind of at deep down, we all need to feel important and unique perhaps, or special, and we want to live our life, and we want our work to have meaning. Now, I know this for me is really important. Like, if my work doesn't have meaning, I'm going, why am I doing this? I run out of gas really, really quickly. I run out of interest. So we want that importance. We want that significance. So, I know for me, it's really uncomfortable if I'm working on a project that is, not needed, or it's the last of, and it's running out of gas anyways. Like, that really shuts me down. So how do we kind of maintain that significance? Now, I'm going to go unpack significance just a little bit. And that is that sometimes what we're really looking for in terms of significance is what? We want to have appreciation, and we want to be acknowledged. And if we are working on something that is important, we're going to get that appreciation when we do a great job, and we're going to be acknowledged for being a contribution. And we're going to talk about that later. But ultimately, significance is an important one because it really kind of is what fires people up to say, I've got meaning. What I'm here to do is going to make a difference. And that's actually where that significance lives, in the appreciation and the acknowledgement. What's your thoughts?
Well, what's interesting about significance is that it can also be on the opposite. It can link to ego. And when we want to be significant, we want to matter in a way, is that we will most times connect to where we're making a difference from a place of ego. And for me, when I look up the hierarchy of needs, etc., as human beings, and we want to be significant, it's where we matter. Do we matter, to our children? In a place that, or our grandkids, or in our businesses, where nobody needs to know what we've done. It's like the pay it forward concept, is that I have significance because I bought the person in front of me a Starbucks coffee. They don't need to know that, but that gave me significance. And I think what we have to do as human beings is define what we believe significance is.
Okay, so I think this, is a good place to just pause and say that, these are, as you're listening to this, what is starting to maybe resonate with you? Like, if you're looking at and assessing yourself, you start to say, well, where are my priorities these days? So we're going to continue and going to finish these up. But when you look at what we've talked about so far is, considering that, do we need certainty in our life? Is that what's kind of driving us? Is it variety that really, lights us up? Or is it, in this case, significance and feeling acknowledged, feeling appreciated? So when you look at the list of priorities, that's really what it is. It's a self-assessment. Maybe look at what it is for you.